Welcome to the guide on the most common toenail problems and what to do about them. If you've got ugly toenails, toenails that you want to get fixed, then you've come to the right place. So, number one, almost everybody assumes that what they have is toenail fungus, but I'm going to show you why that's not the number one thing you should be worried about. It's merely a symptom of other toenail problems. So, don't go out there and spend money on all these products because the reason you're probably here looking is because you've probably already tried something and it probably hasn't worked and you think you've wasted your money. So, let me tell you exactly what's going on. Your nail plate looks like this right here. And think of the nail plate as something that's already come out and nothing you could do about. But you have this area called the nail matrix right here that grows new nail. What you want to do is get that healthy, and as the nail comes out over 6 to 9 months, yes, it does take that long, about a millimeter per month to grow a new nail, you want to get that healthy by the time it grows out. So, let me get you to the next part. Thick toenails are very related to fungal toenails, so I'm going to talk about them together because you don't really get one without the other. The reason you really get thick toenails is because something is irritating your nail, tight shoes, poor blood flow, swollen feet, lots of time on your feet, and it's very similar to this. So what happens is you initially, as it gets swollen under your nail, you develop kind of a thick yellow callus, and that causes the yellow nails already. Now the nail matrix is trying to grow out a new nail, but what happens is fungus now has enough room with the callus to get under the nail and basically chronically inflame and damage the nail matrix. So that's it. You can't really solve nail fungus unless you also get rid of the nail inflammation, thickening, callusing, which most people don't do. When they cure their fungus, the callus is still there and the fungus just sneaks right back in. Now I'm giving you the quick form. Obviously, the links underneath this video at DetroitFootPain.com give you a lot more info, so I'm just going to move on. Now, the second most common thing after those two are ingrown nails. You probably already know you have one, but click on the links underneath this video or come to DetroitFootPain.com and come to our nail page, and you'll find the best quick at-home treatments for getting rid of these. And again, it has to do with the nail matrix. It comes out crooked and the nail grows crooked. So the long-term solution is to do something about the nail matrix or just keep clipping it in the corner. White toenails. There are a lot of causes here, and most people either get these from damage to their nail, but it could also be white fungus. This is very quickly and easily treatable, especially after you take off your nail polish. Or it could be what's called nail dehydration, and you can get a cause called keratin granulations, which are just dry nails. So again, click on the link under the video and you'll get guides on how to remoisturize your nails quickly, cheaply at home and to keep it away, or how to find out if it is fungus or just damage due to trauma. Black toenails, also very common. Couple things it could be: a thing called jogger's toe. The blood vessels underneath just get ruptured, a little bit of blood forms. I'll give you a guide on things you can do to keep the nail from falling off and from becoming deformed, hopefully. And if you do get a streak, this is a differential of the black nail. Just things to look out for, signs to make sure you don't have a large mole developing in your nail matrix or underneath your nail. After all, that is what got Bob Marley. If a toenail's coming off, this is related to the bleeding, the trauma that I mentioned earlier. Come check out the quick guide on what to do about this. And lastly, if your nails are this bad, this isn't as common, but if you have psoriasis, your nails are much more prone to damage, to falling off, to pitting. You really want to click on the link underneath this if you have this for the top 25 things to do to keep your nails healthy. Do not try any of this at home alone without supervision.
This is presented by Michigan Foot Doctors. If you think our information helped you, give us a thumbs up and come visit the site for even more.